It's showtime. Hey everybody, welcome to the Bleary Hunter. I'm the Bleary Hunter, Jonathan Moody, and we have a fun new show that I'm going to do once a month, sometimes with a guest and sometimes solo. I'm going to start it off solo. I decided to talk about the 1988 film Beetlejuice for our new show. Oh, upside down. Our new show, Rewatch and Review, where I watch a movie that I've seen before. Maybe I haven't seen it in years, or maybe whatever. I just want to review it. Because a lot of times I do newer movies that I haven't seen and whatnot, and it's really nice sometimes. It feels really good to go back and watch a movie that I have seen and talk about that. And usually I'm probably going to talk very well about this. This is a 4.5 star movie for me out of five. I did a review of it on Letterbox, and I love this film. The special effects was really cool for back in the day. Very awesome stop motion animation. Tim Burton does a phenomenal job directing the film. All the actors are brilliant in it, playing their respective parts. The only thing I was like noticing when I was watching it, watching the original 1988 film, was that Beetlejuice, which I can't say his name three times in a row, I guess. I don't know. He wasn't in it as much. It was strange. He wasn't in it. And I don't know why, but I always remembered him being in it more than he was. And when I rewatched it, I was like, wait, there's for the movie titled Beetle, Dice, you know, it really did not have that, and stuff. So he wasn't in it as much, but he was still great when he was in it. He was in top form. And I watched the sequel. That's another reason why I did this. I watched the sequel. I really enjoyed the sequel, but it didn't live up to the original, which I didn't expect it to. But it did actually go beyond my expectations, and it didn't just meet my expectations, it went beyond it a little bit. I was very surprised at how well done it was. Considering, I mean, Tim Burton's been out of the loop, out of doing this, Beetlejuice for what's it? It's not 40 years, but like 36 years or whatever. And so it's been a while, and so it was really nice to see him come back and do it. And for Michael Keaton come back, Winona Ryder, Catherine O'Hara, and all of them. The people that they were missing was like Alec Baldwin. I wonder why. And Jeffrey Jones. I wonder why. But Jeffrey Jones's character is in it. He's not just like mentioned or anything. He's in that. But I won't give. This isn't a Beetlejuice review. So yeah. In this one, uh, basically Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis are basically living in this house, and they end up dying, and they end up getting stuck in the house. Now, in lore of ghosts and stuff, and if you are a big fan of normal ghost stories, you don't unless you die in the house, you don't get stuck in the house. Usually you die like you haunt whatever you died in. So it's kind of upset that like they died like falling off a bridge or whatever. I mean, that would happen, but it's sort of, it sort of didn't make any sense. So plus, they mentioned later that she had said something about her funeral. So either pieces of memories were coming back to her, or they totally like there was something that was messed up in the script because they came in and acted like they didn't know what happened. They thought that they had survived the them going into the water, but they hadn't. They died. Um and Winona Ryder's the only one who could see them, which was, really cool. And well, Lothos, is that Lorthos? or Othos, something like that. Othos. The guy, basically, there's this guy, and I really liked him. Like, I liked the character, but he thought he was like, he knew about design and bringing back the, talking to the dead, and so that was pretty interesting. Um, all in all, though, it was great. It was great to go back, see all the special effects, see all the cool shenanigans that everybody got into. I had a great time. This movie is just something that I actually enjoyed, rewatching. And you know what? I do want to find movies at some point that I don't enjoy. Like I watched it before and I needed to give it a second chance because I didn't like it. There's a few. Big Chill, I'm looking at you. That I feel like I need to rewatch and then give a review and give my honest opinion. I did that the other like a couple years ago, I think it was. I think it was 2022. We did like every day I was reviewing a new movie or whatever. It was like a daily video thing, or every week. Every week I was doing it, and it was like different types of movies and different things. And I rewatched Blair Witch, and I thought maybe like because time has passed and I've changed a little bit, that maybe by some chance I would like it. Nope, did not. I still didn't like it. There's something about that movie. So I wanna look back and rewatch some of those movies that that maybe I didn't give a chance to. Also, I want to rewatch movies that I really did like and see if they still hold up. And Beetlejuice to me still holds up. I mean, the special effects is incredible. The writing is fun. The characters are unique. The direction and the shots and everything was very Tim Burton. I mean, just the look and feel of it just felt like it was a gothic, like, thing. And what I really liked also is we kind of get a scale of the city and everything, like through like what normally would be a drone now, but I guess was just like an airplane view of everything. And when we watched it, I automatically like thought of the scale model that he has, that Alec Baldwin has. And so I think that was the plan, that you were supposed to get that scope of the field as if you were looking at the model, but you weren't. You were looking at the real life stuff. So anyway, I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was like two thumbs up. I was really disappointed. I saw that Siskel and Ebert gave it like two thumbs down because they didn't like this. They didn't like that it was too much special effects. I'm like, but they loved the characters and they loved, dude, just say you like the movie, but the special effects were whatever. Because, like, honestly, this is a great movie. To me, it holds up. They would have hated the new one, which has even more special effects and stuff because they have the budget and the time and the everything to make it even bigger. So I love this movie. I thought it was great. I thought everybody had a blast, and yeah, it was just a lot of fun. So I recommend, if you haven't seen Beetlejuice, which I don't know why you haven't seen it, because it's a classic, go watch it. Watch it before you see the new one because you might be very confused, as to what is going on. But you might not be. I mean, I think they do explain enough stuff for people who are new, in that one. But really, watch this one anyway because it's just so much fun. Michael Keaton is literally the thing that makes this great, and I think that's what they realized in the sequel, where they gave him more screen time and everything, and gave him more of a purpose. And it wasn't just about Winona Ryder, Lydia, Dietz. It wasn't just about her. So I always like to do this since I do it on Blu-ray Hunter for most of my stuff. I'm gonna say what the special features are on this Blu-ray. I do want to like I think there's a 4K, or there's gonna be a 4K. So I definitely want to eventually get that, but right now I'm okay with the Blu-ray. It's got three hilarious episodes from the animated Beetlejuice TV series, which you can watch on Tubi, by the way, for free. So if you feel like watching that, that used to be part of my Saturday morning cartoon kind of stuff. So I really love that one. Ha ha. Skeletons in the Closet and Spooky Boutique are the 3 episodes. Music only audio track. That's weird. I mean, I Danny Elfman's score is amazing, but that would just be weird. To me, theatrical trailer, and that's it. I would have loved like commentary, even if it wasn't from Tim Burton, but by like Michael Keaton or some of the other people involved. That would have been great, but yeah, yeah. If wishes were fishes, we'd all be rich, I guess. But anyway, um, yeah, so there you go. This was Rewatch and Review, a new show that's going to be once a month coming from here. It's gonna, so it, right now it's taking the place for the physical media chat because I just haven't found anybody yet for that I want to have on that show. So that will come back. But I think what I'm gonna do is for the first at least was it September, October, November, December? For the first 4 episodes of this, I'm gonna do this. And then if I can squeeze physical media chat anywhere else in the lineup of stuff that I do, I'm gonna put that there. But this will be I think this is the second Tuesday. So that's the plan is for the second Tuesday of every month for the next 4 months to do this rewatch and review. And I think this will be fun. It's been something I've been thinking about doing, and I just haven't pulled the trigger because I've been busy with a billion things, and I'm still busy with a billion things. But for some reason, I figured it was a good idea. So let's do it. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next month with a brand new episode. I can't say what it is yet. I have something lined up, but as we all know, things change, and I don't want to say something and then it just not happen to that and it be something else. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Talk to you later. Bye.